What's up, folks? This is BG from RTB, and I would like to show you all this article that I found. It's HuffPost Gay Voices, and it's an article titled "So Gay Marriage Biblically Offends You? Then You Should Read This." And it's written by a lady by the name of Whitney K. Bacon. All right. Um, when I first saw the title of this article, I knew that it was this lady was homosexual before I even started reading it. I knew she was homosexual, and I knew that she was intentionally trying to offend people who stands against this abomination against the Most High. All right. So a little bit about this article. The lady says she's a Christian. She lives in the UK and she's married to a woman. Okay, so that's the lady. She's a Christian living in UK, and she's married to a woman. So let me go ahead to I'm not gonna read the first paragraph because it's really not a lot in it. But if I start with the second paragraph, let's go ahead and start. And whew, y'all gonna be cringing. All right, I'm just gonna tell y'all that y'all gonna be cringing. All right. All right. It says, what I don't understand is quite simply this. Why does gay marriage bother people so much? If you are making an unnecessary palaver because because you're offended by gay marriage, then you seriously need to look at your own life and educate yourselves a bit. If the sole reason you feel that gay marriage is wrong because it's a sin and the Bible tells you this is wrong, then I sure as hell hope you don't have bacon with your eggs or indulge in shrimp. Oh, or better yet, do you have any tattoos? Ever been drunk, told a white lie, or been divorced? Yep, whoops. Those are all sins too. And all sins are equal, right? I don't see anyone going off the handle because of any of these sins, and I most certainly don't see protests or hurtful propaganda against those. Just because you disagree with something, and we all have the right to do so, it is an absolute it is an absolute disgrace to treat the LGBT community the way you do. What if we treated all sins in this way? Bacon eaters would be doomed. All right. So now this lady, she's trying to use the Bible to justify herself. She is correct in saying bacon and shrimp are sins. You're not supposed to have body markings. I have tattoos but that's before I even knew the truth. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been drunk? Um, Drinking is not a sin, but it's the overindulgence of it. All right, and divorce is only a sin in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? As far as say, uh, it's some infidelity going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when Joseph wanted to put away Mary when he thought that she had infidelity. Um, you can be divorced like that according to the laws of the Most High and everything. Um, I don't feel that people are hating. It's just people standing up for what they believe in, and people don't like that. You know. Um, and she tried to say all sins are equal, but you have to understand homosexuality is considered an abomination along with eating the pork. All right, so uh, I think homosexuality and eating bacon is a little bit more than getting a little drunk. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, right here, she's correcting all that's being said. All right. Um, Besides a few things, but it does not justify her leaving her natural affection. All right. So let me go to this next paragraph right here as she continues to ramble on. trying to justify herself, and because she's feeling funny because people don't agree. All right. Therefore, if gay marriage or homosexuality doesn't affect you personally in the way you live your life in any way, why do you feel the need to even get involved? Why we feel we get involved? Because it's against the Most High. All right. Why worry about something that is frankly none of your business? For instance, I'm not divorced, but many people I know are, and I'm not going to judge them. We shouldn't judge anyone for the way they live their life. If you don't agree with gay marriage, then don't have a gay wedding. Simple. So this is the thing about this is the thing about it. All right. This is an abomination and it's against the Most High. All right, and this is supposed to be a biblical founded country. All right, so if we have people that believe that marriage between a man and a woman and always has been, you should expect people to stand up against it. All right, we are being subjected to having to endure this stuff. All right, and if we disagree with it, we're all of a sudden we're bigots or we're haters and everything. You know what I'm saying? We're not judging anyone. You cannot compare homosexuality to somebody who got a divorce. All right. You cannot compare the two. Now you cannot compare the two. You know what I'm saying? This is sickening. And let's go to the next paragraph and see what she says. All right, right here. All right. It says, I know what you must be thinking. If the LGBT community can protest and stand up for their rights, then why can't Christians? They have every right to stand up for what they believe in also, to a degree, yes. Christianity and gay rights will always butt heads. Luckily, we have the Equality Act 2010 in the UK, where we've seen it in the favor of gay rights, where a gay couple were wrongfully turned away from a bed and breakfast due to the owner's Christian views. 2. In favor of Christianity, the nurse who was wrongfully fired for telling her lesbian colleague she's committing a sin. I don't expect the battles to ever fully cease, but choose your battles wisely. Is this really worth your time? It is worth our time to speak the truth and let everybody know that this is an abomination against the Most High. It is worth our time. It is worth the believer's time. All right, now continue on. Could your time not be better spent with showing kindness and acceptance? Isn't that what being a Christian is truly about, rather than showing hatred? Right there, nah, I could not spend any better time. All right, the time I'm spending right now is standing up against this atrocity. All right, yeah, we're gonna show kindness, but why do we have to accept homosexuality when we do not want to? All right, you want us to accept things that we don't want to accept. All right, and that's crazy. You don't accept the way we feel, so why should it be okay for we to accept what y'all feel? You know what I'm saying? That's not cool, and it's not judges. It's not judging. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue on. It says, it is not your duty to judge. Right, we can judge righteously. It says in the Bible, and tell others how to live their lives to ensure your angelic conscience is clear. Blaspheming. However, it does not change the life. However, it does change the lives of LGBT community and gives us freedom and the same rights as everyone else. This means that now my wife and I, if we ever decide to move back to the U.S., can do this freely and can move to any state. Your hatred towards this is unjust and unfair, and don't even try to quote the Bible at me. You may want to actually read it first. Okay, so we got a lesbian Christian woman trying to tell people not to quote the Bible. They need to read it first. Let's you know what? Let's just go on to the next paragraph, because she was just basically rambling about nothing, and now when I read it, it's just like she just trying to get the sympathy card. Let's go to the next one. Then it says, to all of the haters, of course, now we're haters because we don't agree with it. All right, we're haters. All right, to all of the haters, how would you feel if your rights were completely stripped from you because you had a divorce or because you had a baby out of wedlock. For instance, how would you like someone judging and telling you that you're going to hell because of this? All right, first of all, if a man and woman have a divorce, a man and woman had a baby out of wedlock. All right, that is not the same. When was homosexual rights stripped from them anyway? That everybody had the same eligible rights. All right, everybody had the same rights. All right, and just because they want all the rights of a married couple, which is a man and a woman, that's them getting everybody else's rights. No. The United States was supposed to be built off biblical principles, all right? Nowhere in the Bible does it say it's okay to be homosexual, all right? It says homosexuality is an abomination in the Old Testament, and in the New Testament is part of the lust of the flesh, and that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? Doing righteous judgment is not a bad thing, all right? Let's go on. Now, she goes on to say, as a Christian, I wholeheartedly believe that God does not make mistakes, and he would not have accidentally made millions of people and animals gay by chance. All right, now this is the thing that a lot of people say, that y'all don't make mistakes and people was born that way. From my recollection, in the beginning, when the Most High created man and woman, he created woman to be the companion of a man. You know what I'm saying? A man and woman should a man and woman should leave their parents and become one that should cleave to one another, like not man to man and not woman and woman. You know what I'm saying? Homosexuality is an abomination. All right, it is an abomination. That's just what it is. All right. That's just a cop out in the plea. Nobody actually made nothing. All right, if you, it's just not right. All right, and there's no way, it's not right for you people to go out and try to say what y'all really meant. Y'all said what he meant. He made man and woman for each other, not woman and woman and man to man. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue on. All right, and it says, we are all who we are for a reason, and no one should ever make you feel bad for that. If you have anything, my relationship with God is better than ever. And if you are a homosexual, look, you don't have a relationship with the Most High if you're committing an abomination. You might think you do, but you don't. All right, especially if you're not fighting against the sin that you're doing. You're just letting it go. You're just accepting it, then saying, well, he ain't make no mistakes. Let me forget about what he written in his word, because this is what I feel, and this is what's wrong with man. We feel like we feel as the creation that we can tell what the Creator wants. No, the Creator tells the creation what is right and wrong. It is not what we think. All right, homosexuality messes things up. Now, just think about this. If everybody in this world was gay, then if everybody was gay, the whole human race would die off. The whole human race would die off. If no man mess with a woman, and if no woman mess with a man, the whole human race would die off. Point blank, period. All right, that's why it's unnatural, because it can wipe out our race. And yeah, some people today, they might, well, you can adopt the child, but how those kids get born? All right, you need a sperm seed, you need an egg cell, and so it can be fertilized and become a child. And where did that come from? The sperm comes from the man, and the egg comes from the woman, and they connect, fertilize, and boom, you got a child. You can't get that from woman to woman, and you can't get that from man to man. It's not hating, it's not bigotry, it's just the truth. All right, and this is y'all does not like this. All right, all right. Then she goes on to say, and I know that I am definitely not going to hell, or that my lifestyle is wrong. Right there, that is wrong, because this is one of the things, homosexual, one of the things, if you commit, you would not inherit the kingdom of Elohim. You would not inherit it. You would not see it. You would not see it. All right. It's not what we feel. It's what the Most High say. All right. So it also says it's important for people to know that you can be Christian and gay. You might can be Christian and gay, but you can't follow the Most High and be gay. All right, you cannot follow the Most High Yahuwah and be gay. That's just it. That's it. You cannot do it. All right. All right, then it goes on to say, you do not have to choose one another. We need more people like the Christian singer Vicky Beach, and I don't know who she is, but they say she came out as a lesbian last year and look up to as a role model. Like, give me a break. You know, this is what they do. This is what they do. This is what they do. Oh, this is a mockery of the word. This is people. This is a lady that's mocking people that follow the word. You know what I'm saying? Lady, something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Something's very wrong with you if you think you can justify yourself in this offensive article. All right, you're offended because people don't agree with gay marriage, so you go on the offensive, and you want to offend, whatever. So at the end it says, so my dear fellow Christians, from one Christian to another, please mind your own business and please make sure that your hands are clean before you point your finger at me and my community. Amen. Wow. So that's it. That's the article. Pretty sickening. Pretty sickening. I really don't have too much more to say about this atrocity of an article by Whitney K. Bacon out of the UK. She basically blasphemed the Most High. You know what I'm saying? She basically tried to twist the scripture and dismantle it so she can feel better about her lifestyle, even though the Most High, Old and New Testament, says that homosexuality is an abomination. And you would not see or inherit the kingdom of Elohim. All right, people are not born homosexual. Yah did not make people homosexual. He made people man and woman. All right, and they come together and they make one. All right, man and woman. And that's how it's supposed to be. Yah gave out the guidelines for what a marriage is, not the government. All right, we are the creation, the creator of the universe, of everything. Says that homosexuality is an abomination, and if you call yourself following the Most High and you are homosexual, you might as well, and you justify it, you might as well put the Bible down and live a pagan heathen life. Sorry if that offends you, but that's what you should be doing anyway. All right, if you say that you follow the Most High and you are willing homosexual, you should just put it down, because you're not going to get in. That's just what it is. I have no hate for you homosexuals out there. You do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I work with plenty of homosexuals. They knew where I stand. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't get offended. They wasn't trying to offend me, but they just knew not to talk that gay stuff around me. They do what they do. And I don't hate them. I got gay people in my family. You know what I'm saying? Look, people, don't let these people shut us up. They gonna go for our freedom of speech because they don't want to hear this. They don't want to hear this. They don't want to hear this. So all the true Yah-fearing, Bible following people, we got to continue to stand up against this. All right, because they gonna fire off at us. You know what I'm saying? But right here, yes, this does offend. This does offend. Even though I'm not a Christian. Even though I do not consider myself a Christian, but I do consider myself a follower of the way, follower of Yahuwah, the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Follower of Yahushua Hamashiach. You know what I'm saying? I do consider myself that a follower of the way. And the follower of the way follows the law and has the testimony of Yahushua Hamashiach. All right? We do not pick and choose. All right? And I know there's two things that I know that's an abomination. That's homosexuality and that's eating pork. And that's just what it is, point blank period. So I'm about to end this off. People, please give your comments about this article. And I'll leave a link to the article in the description so you can read the whole article. And just comment on it, man. Let's stand up against this. All right, this is BG signing out. Baruch Shalom.